benda ban kentiu ya ka jingruspa jong ka kolshor bat kumjuru ban penklan ya ki kam jingtei perthai ka sarkar Meghalaya langba ka tanat jingtei perthai hanek sngi kala plepat ba ya ka cultural and tourism amenities ha nongkrem ha ulum pomlang bat Kamadan Sim Smith ya kani ka program laidon bentalang da ukonrat kisangma menteri rangba kajala ha kajing donlang jong usambut menteri rangba ba preston tensong usim kahima ka dorbar kahima khairim bat kumjuru kinong mikmat na kilongsan mansan kisordar bat kirangba shnong abakren ha kani kasngi nagaleng menteri rangba ulapan pau ya kajing don kam ban penne pensa ya keriti kedustur lapan kan mauru bahakini kisnem ki baladap ha kajing wan yashim benta jungu ha kasin ka banengkong ulayo i ya kajing ruspa jong ka kolshor lani keriti kedustur jong ka Shad Nongkrem ulapan pauru kajing sngokman ya kajing la ban pendap ya kajing pen internet ya kene kamadan pomblang ha ka ba kadai ka waini ki project ki ban kentiu ya ka kam jingtei perthai kumjuru ban pen internet ya kichaka hamadan sim bat hakiwai pat ki benta jong kani kathang
Saudara jong kasnok smith pelun berokawai kani de kasngi kabansa jingken mau haka history jong kahima ka jongi kong ba menai kong ladem ong bangaru ane wei na kikun jong kahima khairim bat ka constituency jonga ala ken borok shispa na shispa kaham hapo kajing sensya jongi pa im behi jongi dengan snow try bah bat kham tam kabanga kham snow penat kabanga kham snow try susu kalong baka jingya day jonga ba de pa im kalong nadu kapor hundayan kai nadu kapor ipa jonga namar ngingimi nawaken kahima khairin kadon kajinga day kabak kerpang bat karai waken jongi parokawi bat ngin yai beteng kumta na kapor sa kapor paim baik mangi kun ki hajar isngau mu isngau burong banyo i ya ka jingkela hapo kahima ka jongi klem pos niu inyo i yau niu lum kentang kum ni kumulong bat kani ka jialong day badon kajing ya ngau thu jingmut bat kajing ya trelang bu bat ka sarkar jela Meghalaya joni uba Konrad sang mau chief minister de basbun mensi bat kum ka sarkar hibar kawing akwa panyathu yapi ni bersyang ban kner ya kikti ki jongi Syaki hima ki bapher ban penne ban pensa ya ka niam ya ka rukom ya ka riti ya ka sustur kat kum ki an bala penkupor kerpang ka 6 chiden bat ngin yai pen klan susu ya ka ni kat kum ka jingren jong ba penian nakaliang jok ka sarkar ia trelang mar sendak bat ki hima barok kibadon hakabri jomun yotre ngan ya thu ya pi ia don benta bahana kalian ke sarkar bat ka hima melim uji minister badon burom jongi. We have planned how to beautify the Yaudu market. Kayau kabakentang. And we have invested not less than 30 crores of rupees in beautifying the only market jong ka jaj pen riu ko jong ni kadi jingtei lang jong i bat ka sorkar bat ka hima ki seng niam ki baper mendin dangwan ki noyalam nakaliam kaseng kasi seng kemi ki bawan kerpat yaus chief minister bat kumju yanga bangin penhe ngin penbit ngin nang penipu ngin nang peniping syusyu ya kate kamadan syat kad niam gerukom ka bekile angte po weki ya kaniru akwa ban ong ya pi nakaliam ke sorkar di perkat kia ban penipu ban peniping syusyu pin Plie Shatai sampo jingtei hills ngidon ke jingtei kabajan bat ki doloi ngidon ke jingtei bat ki seng niam ki baper ki seng kilang bat ki wei pat. Let me tell you, this is the only government who is trying to reach out to each and every religious group in the state of Meghalaya. It never happened before. Prior to 2018, ngajudon nakasorkar na doa jalai, ngampat ju kenmau bengindon ke jingtei lang, kabajan, bat ki hima, bat ki sem niam ke baper ngim ju kamdon ke jingtei ke batu kata Henry hadin bau konrad sang mau la shimpi kumu chief minister kadi ke jingtei kan nangjan nakawei kasnem syakawei pat kasnem ban ida angnut nakaliang ke sorkar ban penklan syusyu ya kadi ke jingtei ke jomi ha kini kisnem ki banwan ter namarngis ngau thu sha da ka jingtei lang bat kini ki kenhun ki baper kam tam bat ki hima ngiyo i ya ka jingkela ngiyo i ya ka jingbit ke jinglia ban ngiyo i ru ya ka phu ka phe haki hima ki baper
politics today. And hence, please don't ever think that we will ever judge our development on the basis of politics. We will do our development on the basis of what needs to be done. And today, and many other days have shown the example of the principle that we believe in. We have never, ever discriminated any community or any religious group in the last 7.5 years of our governance. And as correctly mentioned by Deputy CM, that whenever we have realized that we need to reach out, we do not think about our position. We did not think about ego. We reached out to whichever community, whichever religious group, and we ensured that we are able to do justice and equity and equality for all. I sometimes get very amused, especially in social media, because sometimes when I inaugurate something in Khasi Hills, suddenly there will be some comment from some Garo fellow saying, oh, everything is for Khasi Hills, nothing for Garo Hills. And then next day I'll be going and inaugurating something in Garo Hills. Then somebody from Khasi Hills will comment, oh, everything is for Garo Hills and nothing for Khasi Hills. Then I inaugurate something again in Khasi Hills and somebody from jingtei Hills will say, oh, everything for Garo Hills and Khasi Hills and nothing for jingtei Hills. Friends, it is time we move forward. We cannot move ahead as a state if we are going to base our decisions and our politics and our society on dividing each other. It will only make us weaker. You look at our state, you look at our country. We are 38 lakhs in a population of 140 crore population in the country. Therefore, I hope that the message of positivity, the message of unity, the message of ensuring that we take everybody along is the message that I would like to give from this sacred ground where we are today, inaugurating this beautiful project. I always tell people that there are 3 stages of development. The first stage of development is when you announce the project. So when you hear about the project, that's the first phase. And people say, oh, foundation stone is laid. Okay, CM has announced. Deputy CM has announced. I see. And that's the first phase. The second phase of development is when you actually see the completion. The road is complete. The school has been inaugurated. The tourism spot has been inaugurated. Then you see and you say, oh, very nice, the building has come up. But the third stage is the actual and the most important stage of development, which is that when that development has an impact on the people's lives. So announcing a road, developing the road, and ensuring that the developed road leads to the patients being able to go to the hospital better, the students being able to travel in a much easy environment, the farmers being able to take their product. The third is the real development that we need to see. And that is when people start feeling the difference. So announcing a block is one, building the block office is number 2. But when the person goes and gets the check of the PMAY or MG NRGS from that particular office, that is the development. So I'm hoping that the next time we have the Nongkrem dance and we have a full-fledged program out here where this entire stage is packed, all the necessary arrangements that are made, different cultural aspects and people in different traditional attire having the sacred rituals be performed. I'm sure that is the day we will feel the difference of the development that is taking place. And I hope that this will continue. I was just speaking to the Sardar that right now in the field that we have created, the boundary wall in the Madan CM, the field, the boundary wall, and there's a beautiful stage that has come up. I encourage you that we should not just have the Nongkrem dance and limited festivals out there. Maybe you can start every quarter of having some kind of cultural programs where different cultural troops from different parts of the state come and perform out here the rich cultural heritage of our state. Tourists are informed about it. Local people make arrangements. The local economy benefits. And obviously government is here to support you. Let this become a very vibrant cultural destination where it's not just the Khasi culture, but let the cultures of different communities be showcased. And slowly and steadily develop this into different aspects of culture, of research, and of the identity of our people. I have seen the different memorandums that have been submitted. I cannot say that I will be able to do everything, but definitely these are areas of great importance. College and education is a very important part of the policy of this government, and we have again shown it by sanctioning 23 people's colleges in the last 7 years, 23 of them. And I assure you we'll be doing many, many more. Of course, there are financial implications. But I believed that these financial implications are not expenditures, but these are investments in our youth and in the future of our state. With all of you, we will discuss in the cabinet. There are many other locations that have asked for a people's college. We will discuss all of that and take the necessary decision in the days to come. But please allow us to go through the proper procedure and look into all the aspects. We have also realized that it's a very, very central location, and therefore whether education or health services or even sports and extracurricular activities, all of these are very important in this particular area. I was told that in 1995 there was a sanction for the field out here, but there was some complication and the funds got diverted. I'm not aware about it. It was almost 20 years, 30 years back, and therefore I will have to examine it. But definitely, investment in sports also is a very important aspect for us. I'm sure you are aware that the maximum investment in sports is being made during the time of this government. Almost 80% of the sports infrastructure and expenditures made in sports. In the entire statehood, past 53 years, 80% of the expenditure has happened in the last 7.5 years during the time of this government. And therefore, sports is important for us. I'm not saying that it will be done, but I will look into this aspect. I will send my officials to examine this, and I would like to see that this also reaches the logical conclusion, and we will work with all the local traditional heads to ensure that this project also moves forward. Apart from that, there was a small representation that was given by the Ride, Rangplang and Rasong area, and I've discussed with Deputy CM. There's a requirement for a improvement in the connectivity, some bridges and some retaining walls. Definitely we will examine these aspects and we will see what best we can do at the earliest to resolve the problems. So with these few words, I once again would like to thank all of you. I know it's been a very long program, but I'm sure it's a very, very memorable program and something that I will cherish for a very, very long time. As I said, for me, it feels like, in a matter of split of a second and a blink of an eye, when I blink my eyes, that I remember that moment when I was here 3 years back, 4 years back, and suddenly I'm here today. And this transformation has taken place. I can tell you, I'm sure you must be happy, but I must be the most happiest and satisfied person today to see that dream and that commitment being fulfilled and this space being created. And I'm sure that this will now lead to a really good celebration and programs in the next Nongkrem dance. And I do hope that I will be able to attend that time and really witness all of those wonders and all of the rituals and be part of the festival during that time. So I look forward to that, and I once again would like to congratulate everybody and thank everybody for making this a possibility. May God bless each and every one of you, and may God bless our beautiful state of Meghalaya. Kublai Shibun, Mutela, and Jai Hind.